Now tell me this why right here, right? I feel like I kind of wanna. I don't want to be shisty, but I want to be shisty. Like I feel like I. Here we go. I feel like I want to um record all of this and then just post it over the next couple of days. But guess what's gonna be my luck, baby? I guess what's gonna be my luck. I'm gonna end up having something else to do, and I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna whatever. But that just means more for us, right? Okay, now let me tell y'all. This right here is Brahmi oil with some amla oil, and these seeds in here are flaxseed and um meth fenugreek methy. Okay, this methy and the flaxseed oil. I mean flax seeds. What they do with the oil is supposed to help strengthen your hair and along with growth. So remember what I told y'all, what my mama told me, that your hair is stronger when it's black. So the oil is just sitting in here right now, basically not to ferment, but what do you like an infused? And so I'm still using the oil, um, as it's sitting in here, and it sits overnight, you know. And once I'm through with the oil, the seeds do not come through. The tip is smaller than the seed, so the seeds do not come through. But there might be some flutter piece, you know, broken pieces that may come through from the seeds or whatnot. But for the most part, they don't come through. And I'm still using the oil, as I said before, and I'm going to continue to use it until it's out, right? But this is the gag. So, what people normally have been doing is they've been boiling the seeds, both of them, um, the methy and the flax seeds, and they make like a hair gel for their hair, especially for my curly hair girls and things like that. So I'm gonna try it with the oil. Still with the water, but just with the added oil as a sedative, like an additional factor. You know, I'm experimenting. Not say that, but also another good thing, you may like it better on your food than what you would like it in your hair. But sesame oil is really good for your hair. Oh, yeah. Anyhow, yeah, it's really good for your hair, your skin, your nails. It's like ancient, not Chinese, but Japanese secret or whatever. And then this is the Brahmi oil. Now you gotta know you're using different oils and things like that. Brahmi smells pretty good. It's not bad compared to this, but this is more here, and that's more like a different grade of food. I mean, a different grade of oil. Um, but mineral oil, mustard seed oil, rice bran oil is Origin Sativa brand oil, Brahmi, which is Centella um, Tatica extract, and then Amla. And if you know what those are, then yeah. But on here, it says like it has like a whole regimen on here. Like you're supposed to shampoo and let it sit for an hour, and then did that say rinse out? Um, rinse, and then for like okay, like they say apply this 3 times a week. I pretty much need to start following directions. Um, but I use it sparingly. That's what I can say too. Use it sparingly. Um, I'm kind of upset that Pandora, they stole from me, and I don't know if I want to patronize, but it ain't Pandora. It's them raggedy people up in that store. That's who did it. Talking about something. We do free cleanings, baby. I know. I said, can I look at my price list? I mean, look at how much I done spent up in here. Too much. I'll tell you that. Too much. And then I thought it was so funny we was talking about red lips. And this is the only color that I have on my Pandora. Like, I done brought so much stuff from Pandora. Earrings, ring. That's the only thing I haven't brought was a ring. But earrings, necklace. And my man brought me this. And then these charm bracelets. Baby, I done been through so many charm bracelets. They done broke on me. I broke them. I done lost them. Some of them, Pandora really be getting me with this. Spend so much and then you get a free bracelet or a free box or whatever. And that's where a lot of it came. But this, if I had to put this in a monetary value, I probably lost about 10 charms, including what I have thrown away. Just because I don't want to remember this. But this right here, upwards of $1,000 in total. Now, I didn't get it all together. I pieced it over time. So, like, I got one here, maybe like 3 here, and so on and so forth. But all together, the cost of this, like, yeah, about $1,000. Yeah. So, I know for certain I broke a few. Like, they say you're not supposed to wear it every day, but I brought it. You ain't finna. Why you gonna tell me what to do with what I just brought? They don't come off. And that shit shower shave, they don't come off. That's sad. But I actually got some earrings right here that I need to take care of. I had a facial mask on. And can you see what they are? Isn't that darling? Oh. Can you see? Okay. Anywho. Kind of just got pressed about Pandora. But anywho, it's Mickey and Minnie. Can you see? For earrings. Fix it, Blur. Can you see them? Can't. Well, look at Minnie. Can you see Minnie? That's her bow. Why you got sunglasses on? Yeah, that's Mickey. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't hold it up there. But y'all catch my drift. The ears, and then the bow. Right there. It's sort of glistening. But I need to clean those, and I don't want to take them to Pandora because I don't know if they're going to, I don't know, put some juju jaja on me or something. It is 11:40 at night. Time is flying. I didn't even know it was that late. Okay. This book is what I was talking about. From the Triples A. Don't mind this. They probably didn't change. Because I talked about them like a dog. Like, this right here, all I want to say is, let me fix this. All I want to say is, this right here, do not, this is a buyer beware public service announcement. Do not advertise no cheetah, jaguar, leopard, snow leopard, lion, tiger, bear, none of that on no book for no vacation. And then I don't see no lion, tiger, bear, cheetah, leopard, black panther. Look, this one got a koala. Is we gonna see him? If we don't see him, we need a discount or something. Like, that's wrong. They shouldn't do that. They really shouldn't do that. Look, this got an elephant. But are we going to see the elephants? I don't want to go to the sanctuary. I want to see them in the National Geographic Wild, you know. But what's my luck? Let's look on a safari in Kenya and Tanzania. What, 13 days. Now this one, anything y'all talking about Africa, they taxing just to get in there. So this ain't 13 days. This ain't $10,300 a few years ago. So you know, COVID done made stimulus checks irrelevant. So a Serengeti, 10 days, $9,200. Oh, I wasn't talking about these trips. But a lot of these places, beautiful, beautiful. Look, the one with the elephant, that say 9 days, $7,000. 9 days, $7,000. Now, let's put some things into perspective now. This is per person. Okay. So don't be like, oh, my whole household can go because AAA. Don't know you like that. This is $7,000 per person for 9 days a few years ago. So it probably went up. You probably can't go on your taxes. But anywho, this says it's small groups, so it's never over 16 guests. That's not bad, because so many people, they be having so many different opinions and conversations. Like, oh, let's do this, let's go here. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to find something else to do. But I can say that AAA is very, very, very accommodating as far as the itinerary, along with what they have to offer in addition for $7,000 a person. But somebody done turned the heat on up in hell because they is out they rabbit mind. But one thing I like about this is that although you choose a destination, it isn't just there. So it's multiple places that you get to travel, visit, explore, and that's pretty dope. And then if it's never more than 16 people, you know people be backing out all the time unless they in a hover round. So that might be the trick. Like, we gotta wait for them. We gonna be late to everything. We probably ain't even gonna get to everything. Cause like some of these that's on here, you have like some of the destinations that you have on here, you're exploring. Like, wait till I get to a good one. you're exploring. So you have to be there at a certain time. It's museums, it's um, historical sites and things like that. But wow, you know what I'm saying? Wow, wow, wow. Um, but since we're on this, let me go through this one. The packages are really up to you and what you want. If you want um a more of a luxury experience, they have that. And if you want something that's more economical, they have that. Also something, in between, you know. And then that's mediocre. Isn't that's so stank, ain't it? I'm like, oh, it's just mediocre. Look at this. You're gonna sit up here and you're gonna do what you wanna do and you gonna not turn on. I mean, you gonna just not be charged in the middle of the segment. But okay, let's keep going. So for 9 days, you're going to Mon into Okavango Delta, Botswana. Okay, let me skim over this and see what you're doing. Um, from the airport, take a safari flight over vast inhabited of Botswana. Okay. So you're probably not doing much on day one. Day two, the morning and afternoon game drives you to encounter you're likely to encounter fierce predators like lions, spotted hyenas, and occasional leopards and wild dogs. Buffalo, zebra, wildebeest also inhabited our uncrowded, ultra private concession. Mm-mm. Y'all probably like, now you got a problem seeing the lions and the tigers. Mm, no. But okay, so you fly into the airport and you basically have that day to yourself. Then you have the second day where you're going on a safari. Day three, you on a safari by canoe. Ooh. Uh-oh. So the Tesabees, red leechways, impalas. Okay. Day four, we going to the Zimbabwe. Okay, so from um Okavango, Botswana, we go to Zimbabwe. And what happens here? Y'all gonna be like, we paid $7,000 just to see animals. Okay, so as the sun sets and stars begin to fill the sky, a three-course dinner will be served. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Um, the thrill. So you still in Zimbabwe? Hamwich Park. This is a national park. 3 million acres. Has one of the densest concentrations of wildlife in Africa. In all of Africa. Hamwich. Okay. And then day 9, you depart from Zimbabwe. Okay. So this was not too bad. This is something different, and surprisingly, I didn't even come across this when I first went through this book, but it's not bad. This is really like a naturistic, uh, a naturistic trip of travel right here. But this is what gets me: the extensive game viewing activities by land and water with our expert safari guides. 19 meals, 8 breakfasts, 4 lunch, and several dinners. House wines, cocktails, and beverages at our luxury safari camps. 8 nights in our outstanding hotel and luxury safari bush camps. Four, four safari transfer flights. All gratuities except for your guides. All transportation and airport transfers. Porterage, all taxes and all fees. 4 or more guests save $100 each, and solo guests enjoy a double occupancy hotel and private safari tents. Okay, so that's all that they accommodate with the $7,000. And I know you heard 19 meals, but everything else you pay on your own. The flights, transportation, everything is all included, all gratuities except for what you want to tip your guides. This was the funny part. If you book 4 or more guests, y'all save $100. Baby, do the math on it. We already sitting at 28 grand and y'all gonna save me $400? Who y'all think y'all is? Some Geico commercial? It says 4 or more guests save $100 each. Wow. Okay, so I didn't even know. I ain't even see this one. This one right here. This one. This is 2 pages. Okay, this is 2 pages. Oh my goodness. 23 days. Oh no. Oh no. 23 days? You don't even want to know where this starting at. $26,000 a person. 23 days. You got, let's be realistic, 23 days. That's 60 meals though. Why go straight for the food? And then you still only get $100 off. 26. Come on, let's do the math on that now. If it's 4 people, then that's dang now almost $120,000. And that depends on when you go. Oh, you only saved $100 if you pay in full at the booking. They say you not finna tell us that you want to go nowhere and think you finna get this $100 and ain't paid in full. The devil. So 10 days in Egypt, $6,500. That's not bad. And you know we all been trying to get there. But you most definitely gonna need some spending money because I heard they in there busting heads. The valleys of the kings and queens. To take Ta'akamen. Ta'akamen. Because we call him King Tut. Baby, you talking about going to Egypt. Put some respect on his name. It's Ta'akamen. 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 I release the blessings upon your people. May your favor, grace, and countenance be upon them. Let them walk in the light of your grace and experience divine favor and open doors wherever they go. Wow. May the lives of these people be marked by they busting heads over there just to go into the Valley of the Kings and Queens. In U.S. money, it's like $1,200.
I release the anointing of breakthrough over those who are listening. Let every barrier and let every closed door swing wide open. I declare a season of unprecedented breakthrough.
Oh, that's what that means.
Lord,
See, like some of these days that you gone, like you be looking like what can you eat or whatever, or like what they serving you.
Psalm 91 is the
You only getting like breakfast and lunch at a lot of these places, and that's because you touring. You on tours with visiting a lot of these places. But a lot of what's in Africa, you gonna be paying out the pocket. That's what you're gonna be doing. So, okay. Now this little 9-day trip, this ain't too bad. It's $5,000. That ain't too bad. And you still get your little $100 off. One thing I like about cruises is depending on who you go through to book, they give you like a on-board sea credit. Okay. I don't know who going on cruises or who I need to do a video. Let me know. Because going on a cruise, it is not no easy breezy joke. Like you really have to know what you're doing and like all of it. You think it's just so willy-nilly like, oh, I'm booking a cruise. Bull crap. Let me tell you, because my first time I would have been lost. If it was not for my mother-in-law, I would have been lost. Do you hear me? I wouldn't have known Blue Cat from scratch. When you get on there, you have to you basically surrendering all your stuff. Okay? You surrendering all your bags. Your bags is gonna meet you to the door. No, baby, I want to walk into the room with my bags so I can No, baby, you need to be prepared. You need to have everything that you need, want, expect to want to have, whatever. You need all of that on you right now before you finish walking through that thing. It's a mess. I mean, it ain't, it's traveling, whatever. But you better ask somebody who been. People be, I don't want to ask because like maybe they feel like they just know everything. No, they really probably can give you some tips and put you up on game because you'll be able to get into your room, but nothing like if you think you finna get ready and change. No, baby, you got a party already to attend. Selling away party. Yeah. They throwing you a party because you finna go on a cruise and turn up. So your sail away party, you should be dressed. And they head. Or maybe you ain't even know. Did you know did you know if you were what is it? It's so much to go into cruises. Drinking. Baby, you can't have your own liquor on there. Did you know you gotta pay your attendant fee at the end of the week? Ain't nothing wrong with it. You have to tip the man. He in there all week or however long you go. Cleaning. Maintaining, refreshing. You gotta tip him. Look, this little 5-day trip to Jordan, $2,000. That ain't bad. Ain't saying nothing about no $100 back though. I ain't saying nothing about no $100 back. Now I want to go here, but bust it open for a real nigga. Okay, I can't tell y'all where. It's a secret. Secret love. That's what you want. I'm gonna share this with my baby Didi. Say, nah, I'm playing. Okay, it's the Emirates. But anyway, mind your business. 8 days, 6,000. Wow. Australia, 12 days, 8,300. Like they're not bad prices when you think about all that you're getting, where you're going, and because I heard flights to Austria like $3,000, and if I'm not mistaken, it's one way. That's $6,000, and you finna pay $7,000 just there and back, and you finna get free meals. Only thing I didn't, maybe I have to book, but I didn't get, like, if I wanted to, like, divert from all of this, you know what I'm saying? But, like, they going here to Melbourne, 3 internal flights are included. So you have your initial flight from home to there, then you have 3 flights included in that, and then your flight home. That's pretty decent. That's not bad. But like they have Sydney, Melbourne, and Cairns, Ayers Rock. If I don't know what that is. But if this, like, do you have to stay to the itinerary, or can you go and then like divert? But only thing is, like, do you still get the meals? Like how is, like, is there some sort of flexibility in all of this? But no. Now they talking about some luxury hotels and they chancing 5-star resorts. Now y'all know. New Zealand, 10 days, $7,000, and you get your $100. Japan, 12 days, close to $7,000. Japan, 7 days, $3,000. That ain't bad though. But for real. Yeah, I would have been lost my first trip. Just and while cruising, it would have been done. So, looking at Japan, they have first class where it's like $3,000, and they dropped it down from 3,600. But it's like it's $3,000. If you want a deluxe, that one's $34,000, and then luxury is $5,000. So their mediocre is considered first class. Like, let me see. The Honor Intercontinental, and then the Honor Crown Plaza. But the Hulk is first class. Then they have the Kiko Plaza Hotel, and then the Hotel Gravana. That's deluxe. And then the Conrad Hotel, and then the 1,000. That sounds spiffy to me. But Thailand, 13 days, 4,500. I should have showed y'all. But look, you know what I'm saying? Let me get out of South Asia. Where else can we go? Laos, Vietnam. This is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? It'll make you want to go. It'll make you want to spend it. 9 days, $4,000. Tell my son, I want some money. I want some money. Historical China. Like, you wouldn't even think that China had, I mean, like, there's tours like this. But I also think, like, it's so pretty cool that, like, they have flights inside the itinerary. Because then you'd be like, man, flights cost so much. But then also I'd be like, how long is the flight? Like, can we drive? But that's probably worse, huh? But I don't see us talking about how long the flight is, though. We include all transportation, choice of city center hotel, and original private sightseeing 4 days from. Oh, you can add on Hong Kong. Oh, it's a high. They have a train ride on here. A friend of mine we were planning, or we weren't planning, but we were thinking about getting on the train. What are those called? It's in Europe, but you can do like the whole, like, Europe countries, and I want to say it took like a while, but you get time to get off and have leisure so that you can travel. It was gonna be so cool. I can't believe I should call them. I can't believe that we didn't do that, or like that. Like, I'm baffled as to what happened. You know what's gonna hurt is that they don't answer. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna embarrass me. I know it. Now, what if you was my one call? Well, it's 11. Alright. Well, my friend didn't answer. So, if they were my one call, like, make one call and we'll let you go. Or whatever. And then I just know for sure they're gonna, like, call at the... Look at this. This is so pretty. Go there. It don't look nothing like this. That's the kicker. That is the kicker. 9 days, though. And you probably... You know how you gonna see this? You gonna see this in the car to the next destination. That's what you gonna do. Look at this. Did I answer? Oh, yeah. So, anywho, back to what I was saying. We were looking into, like, the travel train where you can get off and explore. But come to find out, they have like a winter North Pole or something like that, where it's only like throughout the holiday season. And we don't celebrate holidays, but you know, who can turn down an apple cider donut and a cup of hot cider? They like, it's so secretive. Like, you have to take a bus and 2 trains or something like that. It's something real whimsical that you have to do in order to even get to like the Polar Express or something like that or whatever. I can't recall what it's called, but it looked so super fun. Like it was a ski resort, and you can go, and it was like Santa's workshop. Now you know Santa's workshop is at the North Pole, but this one or whatever, I know. But this one or whatnot, it was like somewhere like it was far off. If I find it or if I even recall to look it up, I will most certainly do that. Um, but that was like pretty dope too. That we were talking about doing. Let me tell you this. This is what really got me is that um when you talking about things that you want to do in life, like don't wait to do them. Like you have to live in a moment. Like just go for it and do it. This is really cute. Um,
Let them walk in the light of your face and experience divine favor and open doors wherever they
let me
go.
see.
May the lives of these people be marked by your blessing.
Okay, so it's in Finland,
I declare victory
in the Swiss Alps.
triumph over every
That's where it
enemy.
is.
I proclaim that these people will rise in strength.
They call it the Experience in Europe offers magical themed holiday train rides, primarily in the UK, featuring hot chocolate carols and visits from Santa.
I declare a season of
I just
unprecedented
wanted. That's really what it was. It was um
for the power of your word.
the adventure of even just getting there. It wasn't even that we wanted to
Mighty and
go
conquering
for
name
the
of Jesus, I pray.
hot chocolate
Psalm 91.
and watch it be watered down. The nerve, the nerve, the nerve, the nerve. But look, isn't that cute? And that's the Taj Mahal.
It can also help
$3 grand, 9 days.
your home and family. Whether you're in the midst of spiritual battles or simply seeking
I'm starting to be suspect because if some of these in here, they looking like they got money. Or I mean the ones that cost. These the countries that probably got some money. That's where we need to go. We love you, America, but we gone. We out.
in John 10:10,
Um,
the Bible tells us that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy.
these,
We all know that our
baby,
He is our
the other,
with each
everything catch me about travel. But the other thing that caught me about this was, like they give you a selection of like things that you can do. It was I recall for one the Italy, like if you wanted to do the Sistine Chapel or the Vatican and some other places, you would not imagine what they
this way you will not miss
I
out
got
on
this so
any
bad
of
in my
our
mouth.
Feel free to share your
Like, would you be able to do additional tours? Like, what if I wanted to see them all? That's kind of
I want you to recognize
about this too. I showed y'all Iceland. We only gonna see this riding down the street. We ain't stopping. It's not like we could be there for real. But
please take a moment to show your support by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and sharing it with
they
your
don't even say nothing on it about this at the cause I'm looking for it. They don't say nothing about this at the in the itinerary.
find the word subscribe.
They just trying to trick the Gucci. See like this, the Northern Lights. I need them. 10 days, Italy by rail, Rome, Florence, and Venice. Oh, it says more. Oh, you can add Pompeii and San Marino.
Promises from Psalm 91, and I stand firm against the plans of the enemy that seek to harm and hinder his person. In the mighty name of Jesus, I declare
Sorrento.
the annihilation of every scheme and plot that the adversary has devised against the life of believers. Let the plans of the adversary crumble
For 10 days.
rendered
Now see, this is what I meant. Like, you have small groups, or you can do privately guided. So if you're going, maybe you're part of your 4, then that wouldn't be bad. But then the small group is the small group of 16 or less, depending on who all books. But it says Coliseum and Roman Forum. That's a half day, afternoon guided. They have the Vatican. That's a 3-hour tour. And St. Peter's Basilica. The Sistine Chapel, Vatican, and St. Peter's Basilica. Roman squares and fountains. Roman highlights and Rome by night. That'll probably be so romantic. Rome by night. But if we're going Venice, Florence, and Rome, like,
I declare confusion upon the advisors and partners of this person's enemies.
you wouldn't be able to do everything, I don't think. Like, it's like you have to choose one or the other. And that kind of rats. But also, another thing that I'm noticing, that even though they probably know people that aren't breakfast people, and unless these are served room service, they're getting over on you. Like, if you have to go somewhere and pick up food service, what were we doing the night before? Am I even up at this time? What are the hours for breakfast? Is it like a hotel? Like 6 to, what is it, 8? And that's ghetto too. Like, the next time you book a room, most definitely look to see if they offer free breakfast. And when they do, or if you do, look at it and see if it says continental or complimentary. You're going to learn the difference. They're ghetto. Ghetto, 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 ghetto. Okay, I'm going to tell you the difference. So the complimentary or continental, I like complimentary. Complimentary is a hot breakfast where they offer the other essential items like breakfast potatoes and the waffles, but they add like other stuff like toppings and everything outside of just syrup. Do we need it? Not necessarily, but I just paid you money for a room, so feed me. But they offer like cheese, grits, oatmeal, cream of wheat, sausage, patties, links, bacon, even slices of ham. I don't be getting into that. But you have all your fruits like apples, oranges, bananas, whatever they have fresh or wherever area you're in. They have that. They offer yogurt with granola. They do the cereals, and then they offer all type of milk, lactose, skim, 2% whole milk. They do the coffee. They do coffee, and tea, of course. Then you the cranberry juice, apple. You know, like they go in for a complimentary. The continental, you lucky if they give you the waffle iron. But if not, then you got toast for an English muffin. Are they even serving hot eggs anymore for continental? I don't know, but that's just where like the cereal and it's a real bland breakfast, maybe some fresh milling or whatnot. But if it isn't complimentary, I guess free breakfast is okay. But I still ask. Drop in the comments. Let me know if y'all need any tips on cruise vacations. I don't know if I can help y'all with. Let me know how long the cruise is. Let me be frank. Oh, that sound is so bad in my mouth. But anywho, so yeah, drop in the comments and let me know if y'all need any tips on cruise traveling or just, little tips and hacks on traveling. And so I've been trying to pick up on some things, but they said the worst thing you can do is charge your phone in the airport, and that'd be the main thing. One of the things I used to do. So trifling. What we gonna do? But yeah, drop in the comments if y'all want some tips or if y'all have any questions about cruise traveling. This is so cute. This is so cute. Now, if I don't see none of this stuff up in there, and we go, I'm like, they just got a good photographer. 8 days in Milan, $4,000. You could probably double Fashion Week. I would. Florence, Bologna, and Milan. I would. And then we always hear, y'all remember Golden Girls? And we always hear Sophia Puccello talking about, I'm from Sicily. And we rarely hear anything even about Sicily, which is such a crime because it's the island off of the boot. So it's like a backward spur. It's an insider. But the 9 days for $6,000. A little over $6,000. That's not bad. But that would be a trip. Just to go to Sicily. That would be a trip. And I really would wonder like how it differentiate between the it's like it's still considered to be an island, but the land Italy, and then Sicily, the island of Italy. So that kind of like, or am I tripping? This one kind of got me. Let me mark this one too. Because they're talking about Greek temples. Like, I'd be ready to. Swiping. Montenegro in Croatia. Where's this located at? I be hearing Croatia, but where is Croatia? We gonna mark this one too. But 13 days at 6,500 isn't bad. Cruise. I mean, I guess that's different from a cruise, but Croatia, Dalmatian coast. what that's supposed to mean. But 11 days, 45. Little over 4,500. Albania, Greece, and Macedonia. 11 days. A little under $4,000. That's not bad. But I'd rather. I know for certain. That's the only thing I haven't done is travel Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe, yeah. I want to do it so bad. So bad. I always thought, like, growing up, like, that I would be backpacking somewhere in Europe, abroad. You know, it didn't work like that. There's this other lady, content creator, that I guess they're content creating. Living my dream life. I wonder, a lot of the times in the places that you wake up, do you ever be like shit scared straight? Because it's just you, like literally all the time. It's just you. And yeah. I mean, I guess not so much of being by yourself, but just like you think they be plotting on you, girl. I just want to know. But I just want to know. 12 days, a little over $8,000. This right here, I'm no solo supplement. Yeah, you go by yourself, you don't get no discount. Cheap. Now you gotta weigh out. Where's Croatia? Somebody drop in the comments. Where's Croatia? Croatia is where? Okay. That's what we... Look at this. This is so cute. And I just seen these what are those? Huskies? Yeah, husky dogs. But they always gonna be snow dogs. And if y'all ain't seen snow dogs, get off right now. Stop, run, don't walk, get off. But oh my goodness, the worst thing, like I could give y'all so many tips about travel. The worst thing you can ever do is leave. When it's time to go, that's the worst part ever of traveling. Like, I don't want to live where I like, I don't want to live there. I want to not leave here. That's like, once we leave here, where are we going? And don't say home. Because I tell my man all the time, like, can we go on vacation? Because that's the only time we have fun. Only time that we have fun is on vacation. I be lying, but still, it feels good, you know. Put a little kick in his step. Turkey through the ages, 11 days. And then you be like, oh, 11 days. COVID messed mine up. I need to call, call the cruise line, Royal Caribbean, and see if they gonna give us our money back, or like what's going on with that. That was like 2020, but still, some people probably didn't go. Look at this, expedition to Antarctica, glacier and penguins. 12 or 13 days.
You will not miss out on
What you,
any of our.
what kind of weather out there?
Feel free to share your prayer request in the
Now think about this.
if you're
Let me tell you. Think about this. When you booking this and you're like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna go to Antarctica and we can
through this
we can look at the penguins and all type of other stuff. No.
may God's
Do you not know
you and your loved ones.
Southwest they charging for bags now?
Making the video. Subscribing
What are you packing? Like you need gloves, a hat, a scarf. You need a whole 9 yards, and you going for 12 or 13 days. I hope
want me to pray for
you okay with wearing the same clothes because your baggage handling fees are gonna be out of this world. That you know how heavy some hiking thick boots is. You gonna have to wear them on the plane, and those are not comfortable. So
prayer session will include
this is a really good trip. For real. It's a I would do it, but it was like where can we wear?
refuge and their fortress. I declare your promises in Psalm 91.
What can we wear?
Stand firm against the plans of the enemy.
Let me show you something. I really hope this is just the photography. Like
Mighty need
them right there.
I declare the annihilation
Like what if we booked this trip, right?
adversary has
We booked this trip and that's us on the water. Baby, we flip over and we in cold ice water. What are we doing? This is like what do you call that? Like a polar
that has been assigned to sow chaos in the
the polar plunge where them people running out into that cold water and it's like some 20 something degrees. Here it has to be less than that.
I declare that the plans of the enemy are overthrown.
They're talking about some zodiac excursions. Is this They was talking about that in Deliverance and stuff. We ain't supposed to be dealing with the horoscopes and zodiacs and stuff. What you do, you, Mike? You take care of you. The complete Panama Canal, 10 days.
Or deception sent
And
to
lem-
the adversary
10 days, under $4 grand. Let me ask y'all this.
will lift them up.
Have y'all ever wanted to, if y'all from America, have y'all ever wanted to explore America and not just like DC and the monuments and things like that, but I mean like really explore America, like St. Louis and slavery plantations? I have melanin. I'm black, so I wanna see all of that. You know, not just the bayou or the swamps, but I want to see like the plantations. So, would it be, and you know what? Even for the same over in Europe and other countries, like, do you like want to explore your country first before you go to another one? I have been out of the country, but I feel like maybe we don't go home and we go from there to another place here in the States.
May they be alert to the schemes of the adversary
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
your wisdom help them overcome every
Mm-hmm.
hidden plan.
But do you feel like you cheating on your country? You need to explore your country first before you try to go to other places.
Declare victory over the battleground of the mind.
Costa Rica and Puerto Rico,
To take every thought captive.
or am I tripping?
And I declare that every
No, Costa Rica and Costa Rica. Costa Rica is the country. Okay. Well, tell me then, cause I ain't been nowhere apparently, but this is really dope. A private week in Costa Rica, 8 days, is privately guided. This is the first one I have seen that's like this. Like your choice of adventure. Pursue your own interests with one of our private naturalist guided adventures. Hike in the national park, kayaking or boating among mangroves, snorkeling along the Pacific coastline. Afterward, the rest of your day is free. The rest of the day is free. I done paid y'all. We need to do at least 2 out of 3 or something. You know what I'm saying? But what is that? 8 days, under $4,000. 9 days, a little over $4,000. But this is choose your adventure. Again, Taylor this day. Paddleboarding, kayaking, snorkeling, surfing lesson, or waterfall hike. I don't go on vacation to walk. I don't want to exercise. I don't vacation. I do sometimes, but not no waterfall hike. No. I probably would. Cause let me tell you. So, Miami. I went to Miami with my boyfriend for his birthday.
Today, Father, I declare the power of Psalm 23 upon the life of anyone
We were supposed to go
I ask for your sovereignty
on the mopeds,
over the lives of
motorcycles.
you are their shepherd.
Babe, he went like a few months before and got into an accident. Some car clipped him and he slid. I'm talking about face, head, shoulder, knees, and toes was all scuffed up. You would have thought like he was. He was something else, like jacked up, like sore, can't move, nothing for a few weeks because like everything's scarring up. And he working. Long story, but anywho, didn't do that. No, you just got into an accident, and who really trying to be laid up, looking like a scuff mark? Let me stop talking about baby. But anywho, the following year, my birthday, we ended up going to Vegas. When somebody offered to pay, just let them pay.
Let their cups overflow with the awareness.
I probably was thinking like, what else we gonna be able to do? But no comment. Don't mind me.
In the name of Jesus, we pray. Write amen at the comment section.
Anywho, so what ended up happening is that
I stand on your promise.
If I should stop this.
25 through 26. I declare a season of restoration.
Last but not least, really quick, we were supposed to go ATV. No, didn't do it. The weather out there was 117 heat, and it's humid, no moisture in the air. Like it was so dry out there. The sun looked like it was a lamp. That's what it looked like. My voice of opinion. Ain't nobody asked me nothing. Cuba. That's another destination that I need to get to. This one, the Galapagos Islands. Haven't heard much about it except for the Komodo dragons that's out there. But it'll be nice to explore. I like to explore. What's the adventure? But it's near Pyro. Is it Pyro or Peru? I said Pyro. But 14 days, $12,000. Grandeur of Pyro, 12 days, little under 7,000. This is mind blowing. Like I'm just so amazed. Look at that. Like, do we get to explore that? Then they're gonna be like, you know, you owe me some money because you showed my face. 11 days, a little under 5,000, but. I ain't got no money, lady. I like going to museums and seeing this and stuff like that. I can't believe I haven't really figured out this editing stuff either. Machu Picchu, Reserva Amazonica. Just say the Amazon, girl. I mean, book. 11 days, 5,000. Let me stop playing with y'all. Look at that. That is beautiful. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Machu Picchu, a privately guided train, luxury train. Do you see this train? James Bond is on here. Okay, somebody is on that train. Like, do you see that train? That is a nice looking train. 10 days, $10,000. Okay. I really think that it's really cool, at least on here, that most days you get like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I lied. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
May their praises be as incense before your throne, O Lord.
5. Okay. So 9 breakfasts, 7 lunches, 5 dinners with wine and beer at all midday and evening meals. Like you don't know that you have to include that. I keep going back to this, but this reminds me so much of like a cruise. You don't get pop on a cruise just because you pay for it. Like, it's all inclusive, but that's tap water.
I pray for the provision of your people. I declare that your abundance flows into their lives, meeting every need according to your riches.
Oh, you drinking? You drinking? Okay.
In the name of Jesus,
you paying out of pocket each drink? Baby, if you in the promenade, they have a liquor store. You not getting that bottle until you leave. You buy liquor on the island, they're confiscating it and putting it in a storage bin that matches your pass. Like, everything is like a magnet strip that's connected to your room. So you're not getting that until we dock and you're getting off the boat. That's when you get your liquor from the islands and from the promenade. So if you trying to get lit, turned up, you most definitely need a liquor package. And a soda package. But they don't tell you a lot of times that they don't give you like excursions, and depending on how you book in and however you get in there, if you want to do something that's on the island, they offer that, but it already has to like be pre-booked or pre-planned, at least when you on the boat. Like, they do horseback riding, swimming with the pigs and the dolphins, jet skis. They have like an inflatable obstacle course on the islands. You can go snorkeling, parasailing, and things like that.
May the lives of these people be marked by your blessing. In the name of Jesus, I declare victory in every battle. I proclaim that these people will rise in strength, covered by the banner of your love. I release the anointing of breakthrough over those who are listening.
What else can you do? Oh, and then they also offer restaurants. So different restaurants that is not in a part of the all-inclusive. You have something called like a community room of a Windjammer, and you can go and it's all you can eat. But they have like a fast food restaurant on there, and that's out of pocket. Anything that's in the promenade, that's included. But the additional restaurants, like maybe you want a date night, that's not included. They have different um cuisines, like Italian, or they have barbecue. They have a steakhouse. They have a French restaurant, and yeah, the fast food. It just depends. Not included. So that's stuff you want to factor in outside of your spending money from getting off on the island or what's on the boat, because they have things that's going on the boat too. Um, and yeah, like they don't tell you those little things. Like they don't tell you that there's a captain's dinner. Um, and for the captain's dinner, like you dress in like evening gown wear. You dress like you're going to prom or you going to a black tie event. And some days, some cruises, I can't speak for all of them, but some cruises like they don't even have, depending on how long it's been, they don't even have like a seafood night. Mm. But buyer beware. I don't know much about the short cruises. No pun intended. I haven't been on a cruise shorter than 7 days. So, yeah. I don't know what they do to squeeze all a week into 3 days. I don't know what they do. So yeah. Those trips, I can give you like a overview of what happens in cruises, but I wouldn't be able to give you like full blown details because they're really packing a punch in that one. But you can pretty much find anything that you want on the cruise. A lot is included. It's I think depending on who you go through, like you can do ice skating, dodgeball. You can do they have trivia nights for couples and for like the entire crew. For that, and then